Well, this is kind of strange now. I'm headed back into Utah. Should be in Utah in about 25 minutes. Then go back to Price, and I'm going to visit Jay or Frank, whichever name she's shown up before, and his wife again, Becky, where I had my first night. So this is the big circle for me. It'll be good to see them. It was hard to leave them. It's hard to leave anybody. I've grown to love the people that I've interviewed on a level that's, not, I don't think it's an unhealthy level at all. It's a good thing. It's maybe like a sibling or something like that. Getting to talk to people as they're opening up and have them say things. The end of Zoe's interview, he was talking about how this has been it was a very good thing for him. And I think it's probably good for all of us. What have I learned? I've learned that I can get discouraged with this. I thought I was just going to be able to, there's going to be so much energy in it and stuff that I wouldn't get discouraged. I'd just always be on fire and ready to go. And sometimes it's like you get to see the interviews and stuff, but you don't see the hours of sitting there editing and the amateur editor that I am, and then sitting in a room for a little while and wondering who should I go out and talk to, or should I go out and talk to somebody, or how does this all work? And then it seems like things work out, fall together. I meet somebody, or I stop somewhere randomly, and somebody appears, and I interview them, and then my spirits are lifted, and I think their spirits are kind of lifted, and it becomes a cool thing. So, what have I learned about people? So far, I've learned that I think stuff that I maybe knew intuitively already a little bit, or wanted to believe, and maybe that's what we end up seeing when we talk to people. We end up seeing what we want to see. But I think there's something else going on. My sense is that people are basically good. People will do evil things. I've learned that some people just want to be heard. They just want somebody to listen to them for a little while. And I was privileged enough, honored enough, fortunate enough to be that person for some of these guys and gals. It was fun to watch, particularly in Denver. The conversations start out a little distant, and then they became a little personal. They became personal, and that was a good experience. I'm imagining that I'll have similar experiences on my next leg. This will pretty much tie up this leg, unless I meet someone else on the way and get one more interview before I get to Utah County. Back into Utah. I'm thinking that I'm going to interview some people that I know. Again, not the same people, but other people that I know. Their dreams are of interest to me. I love these people, and I've tried not to force them to be part of my project because they feel obligated to help me out. But now that I've gone out and interviewed other people, I think they'll be a little more comfortable doing it. Other things that I've learned that I love my children and my grandchildren. I miss them. I missed the opportunity to be with them a little bit because of this specific trip. But I'll get to visit them hopefully in their hometowns, and I'll have a week with them here in Utah, or they're in Utah. I'm not in Utah yet. Dang it. I could have bought some marijuana, but I didn't. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'll stop for right now and maybe put this, I'm just looking at the other highway over there, and get this online maybe tonight. Thanks for watching. I know I can see that the viewership is going down. I've got to come up with a way of, I keep saying I'm going to close and I never do it. I'm so full of crap. Anyway, I'll stop right now. We'll talk about the other stuff later. Blessings to all of you. I just spent the night at Jay's and Becky's place, which is right where I started my this first leg. And it was a reunion, and I love sitting up all night and talking with Jay. He had to go to work early, and he enjoys the talking, I believe, as much as I do. Maybe more sometimes, maybe less other times. But fascinating man, fascinating family. And I'm part of their family now, and they're part of mine. And that's what's happening on this trip. And now I'm headed towards Payson, which is where I was born. And this first leg is coming to an end. And what are my feelings about that? Just going into Helper, Utah right here. My feelings about the trip so far is it needs to be changed, I think. I've got to get better technical stuff for the interviews themselves. I need to get a flowing website where people can follow the story. I probably need to include more of my really deep feelings, and I'm not sure how comfortable I am doing that. I mean, I revealed myself in one of the interviews when Catherine turned the camera on me, and such. There are moments when I say to myself, is this really what I should be doing? And then there are other moments as people ask me why I'm doing it, that it becomes clear to me that, yeah, this is what I need to be doing. This is what I need to hear for my ability or my need to complete myself. So I become, I don't know, become more complete. But I think it's also stuff that other people need to hear. They need to hear themselves express their hopes and their dreams, and they need to be able to look at other people's hopes and dreams and people that might be threatening to them sometimes, and find out that they're just people. That they're just people. I'm listening to a book by Noah Harari. That's not his first name. Gosh, what is his first name? Anyway, it's Homo Deus, or God is man, or man is God. And fascinating. He's talking about how we got to be the way we are, our systems, and capitalism, and all of those things. I'm listening to some of Marianne Williamson's interviews on politics and stuff, and her idea that we need to get a Department of Peace as a cabinet position, or that fear has been driving us in the things that we do. Anyway, some interesting things going on in the world. I'm looking forward. They're doing road construction. That's why I've stopped and stuff. You'll see this guy with a flag maybe out the side window. And I'm looking forward to getting home, seeing my grandchildren who are going to be there, getting some stuff done at the bank. I've got an appointment tonight where I'll be staying, and I'm hopefully interviewing some people. And then I'll be staying with some friends in their house. Maybe my cousin John, who I really should interview, and my friends I should interview. And my goal is to get as many perspectives out there as possible, get as much footage as I can, and share it with as many people as I can. So please be sharing this. Anyway, headed back to Payson, my hometown. Seems like I've lived a mini lifetime with all of the people. I'm gonna cry. The faces and the love that's been shared. And I hope I survive this thing, because it really does. It rips on my heart to make these deep connections. And hopefully it expands my heart as well. Anyway, those of you who are watching, who were interviewed at one point, thank you. Thank you for sharing us, for sharing you with us. And God bless us all. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful canyon, and it's only an hour or so away from where I was born. And I've only been up here a few times. In my whole lifetime, I haven't made many trips up here. I think I'll take some pictures and include them in this. That's it. My tears are turning into dried up. They're drying up, and now I'm back to reality, or back to non-reality, as the case may be.